Yo. Can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can hear me. I just wanted to say hi. Hold on. Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, fuck. Guys, I'm the new Blue Ranger. Okay. So. Hello. I want to make sure we're good before we continue. Because, we out here. Real quick in the chat. Let's see here. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. I don't plan on being here for long. The plan was to celebrate 5 years. Oh, I need my glasses. Hold on. I'm blind. Hello. The plan was to celebrate 5 years. Oh, I don't need this here. Hello. Because it's been 5 years. I just got out of work, by the way. Just prefacing, I've had a long day. But I wanted to celebrate. It's today, June 26th, and this is why I'm trying to do this right now. But today, June 26th, 5 years ago, I decided to rebrand the channel as Prawnhorn Heroes, and well, it's been a journey. Been through a lot of changes, I would say. A lot of changes. And, yeah, still here to tell the tale. So, I guess we're just going to talk about, hey, just these last 5 years and how insane of a ride it's been. Real quick, everybody in the chat, I just want to thank Dark Barcode Warrior, Omega RX, classic name right there, Xenion Omega, shout out to Xenion Omega, Red Rob, the Red Disney Maniac, thanks for chilling in the chat right now. I appreciate you guys a bunch. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything crazy planned. I have some questions. I made a post about maybe like 2 weeks ago asking people to ask me anything. I wanted to talk about whatever you guys wanted to talk about as far as, 5 years of making content. Whether you want to know like what I used to edit Henshins or, why I started getting into content. Like I just wanted that to be out there, and you can ask now here in the chat. I'm only going to be on for an hour. I want to limit myself to an hour. I got other stuff to do. I got, things. Life continues, everybody. But I just wanted to take a quick hour to celebrate 5 years of Prawnhorn Heroes, because at the very least, I can do an hour. I can do that. Okay. First things first. Shit, man. Let's switch scenes here. So that's my drive. You guys don't need to see that. Here we go. I'm actually gonna pull up This is not the post I wanted to see. That's for my birthday weekend. Shout out to the new merch. If you guys haven't seen, we dropped new merch. Our homie Chuck made a sick design for the Prawnhorn 5. Nobody has figured out what the design is referencing or like how what the inspiration for the design was, but alas, maybe I'll mention that today. It's nothing big. I didn't expect anybody to get it or to know. But regardless, we're gonna start out with somebody that's in the chat right now, right meow. A Red Rob, the Red Disney Maniac. So he asks, what's your favorite, no, the favorite isn't there, I'm sorry. What's your history with Power Morphicon, and are you coming next year? So Power Morphicon was always a, it's the legend, right? Oh man, the convention of conventions for Power Ranger fans, for I would say Toku fans in general. But I remember watching a bunch of YouTuber vlogs on PMC, whether if it was Estay's videos, multiple, or Ranger Liz's series that she made leading up to her PMC journey herself. I've always been a fan. First and foremost, I've always been a fan before creator. I love watching people. I love YouTube. I've always been a fan of the YouTubes. So I've always been interested in people's videos and how they shoot their PMC videos. I always thought that was fun. I also liked seeing, I don't know, just the POV of it all. Oh, this is what they did for the weekend, and I just love seeing that, and I'm sure other people do too. I think that's the point of that content. But within that, I just man, one day I'll go, one day, and yeah. Little bit of a background for PMC. We were supposed to go in 2022, and I was bummed that we didn't go in 2022. I'll give a quick recap of that long story. I bought a table for Sophia and I at the time. We were going to go, and we were going to set up for 2022, a table for 2022 PMC. And that didn't work out because we found out we were having a baby. And our daughter was due the weekend of PMC. So it was this, so excited to have a kid, but also it was I'm not going to Power Morphicon this year. And again, I want to condense this story. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Maybe I do need this over here so I can have the chat up on my phone. Sorry, that was me talking out loud. Hello, everybody. Hello. Are we back? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby. What the fuck is up? We are fucking back. We are fucking back. Are you kidding me? Thanks for the heads up, Xenion Omega, but we're fucking back. Talk to me. All right. Hello. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if we're back. Mike's back. All right, we're back. Shout out to Seth Films. That I was saying that when I was muted. Seth, please, if you're still here, thank you for stopping by. And also, when can we hang out? Literally whenever. Please let me know when we can set that up. I would love to. No bullshit. Please, let's set that up. That would be awesome. I was talking to Justin from Zenith about just like doing stuff with them. If we could ever do anything, please, I would love to work with y'all. I would love to work with you just one-on-one. But yes, let's make it happen. What the fuck were we talking about? PMC. Yeah, so PMC 2022 didn't really work out, and kind of a bummer that it didn't, but you know, alas, I talked to the people. I can't get into that. I talked to the people from PMC, and I asked to switch over my table to 2024, and long story short, they did. And I can't get into that story. It's nothing like crazy dramatic. It was just like a couple hoops that I had to go through. But alas, we fucking worked it out. Everything worked out. We went to PMC, y'all. And I actually met the person that asked this question. Shout out to Red Rob, the Red Disney Maniac. I met him there. And in this post that he commented on, you can see he has a Toku head shirt like I have right now. Do you have a Toku head shirt, you freaking nerd? Yo, guy, where's your boom changer? I swear to God, one day that will mean something to you guys. But right now, it's a funny little insider. Shout out to Luke if you're watching. But shout out to the Red Rob also because, or to Red Rob, the Red Disney Maniac, because I remember meeting him, such a sweet guy. He had a shirt that he was getting signed by all of the Red Rangers, and I thought that was amazing. Yeah, shout out to him. Dude, if you're going to PMC next year, I will most likely see you because, as I mentioned in my tweet, the goal right now is to be there at PMC 2026. So we will see. We will see. That is the goal. Thank you for submitting a question, brother. Happy 5-year. Hashtag Prawnhorn 5. Let's get it. There's another question here on Twitter. There's not a lot of questions. But we're going to answer every single one of them. Copy. Hey, yo. Austin in the chat. Shout out to One Man Sentai. Oh, my God. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Shout out to at geek.xml Xavier. What's up, brother? He submitted a question here, and we're going to answer this right now. Xavier asks, Zavi. He asks, happy 5 years to Prawnhorn Heroes. Thank you, brother. Did anything/anyone inspire you to start making content? If so, who or what was it? Wow, it's funny that, like, Austin comments in the chat right now, and then there's a tweet about, like, inspo and people that, you know, whatever. So, like, let's get into that because, like, I think right now, I guess I'm known for henshins, which is fucking great. I'll never fight that down. I love that, and I would, if I'm your henshin guy, fucking A. But they're like our henshin guys, like way before I started doing henshins, poses, if you will. People, there's nothing new. But like, I also just wanted to like throw my hands into the mix. So like, as far as henshin content goes, like, there's like a list of people that I remember watching and being like, fucking A, man. Austin, One Man Sentai being one of them. If you go to his channel right now, you can see just like different poses from different seasons that he's done. full teams too. So like that was always like super inspiring to see. To name a couple people, maybe some people that don't even make henshin content anymore, but that happen to post a henshin video once upon a time that I happen to watch. Because as I mentioned earlier in this video or in this live stream, I'm a viewer before content creator. I love watching content. I love watching YouTube. I love watching videos, and I always have. I always will. And if I ever step back from content, I will always continue to watch whoever's in the mix. Other people that, again, inspired me to do stuff. I don't know if you guys know a little person called Estee that makes, like, crazy Power Ranger videos. But bro used to, like, post henshins, like, fan morphs, you know. And henshins, too. Like, bro posted a Drive video before anybody I knew that posted a Drive video. And granted, maybe you know somebody else that posted a Drive video. But Estee was my guy where I was like, oh, dude, that's sick. Like, you're posting you know, the thing from the show that we all love, and it was always cool to see. I remember videos with him and his sister too, of just like, you know, bringing in the fucking fam. Like I always loved seeing that. Yeah, not obviously maybe, but like I don't know if you remember Marco Satsu from Marco Satsu's fame. Marcos had a like comp series that he had. I don't know if it was like attention time or something, but like it was like fans submitting fan henshins of just like them transforming with belts, and it was just a compilation. And I remember just like loving that so much. I never I wanted to submit one, but I never did. That was super inspiring. And again, this is all focused on like henshin content. But that I remember watching that and being like, wow, like there are so many people that get it. You know what I mean? Like it's not just like a like super, you know, like I think a lot of people love the henshin stuff, and I think it's cool to see. I think to snowball off of that thought, all the like Team Kamen Rider stuff, and at this point I was doing henshins, but all the Team Kamen Rider stuff, Heisei Week, whatever else they did, like all the comps, like the actors that they tried to get for like special like video messages, like all that stuff was also super inspiring to like do more writer stuff, to like be within this writer community. I wasn't only posting henshins like I am now, because I feel like now it's just exclusively henshin content. But I remember like back then just being like, man, like I love being a part of this. I love doing this. Excuse me. Because I think aside from like my YouTube style cinematic, the Prawnhorn cinematic universe henshins, like all of those are, oh man, how do I put this? Like I only started focusing exclusively on those probably like 2 years ago now, maybe, I want to say. And prior to that, like I you know, a couple henshin videos here and there, but it was always like in a rotation of like other content, whereas now I solely do it. But short form henshins I had always been doing, even when I was doing other content. So like for me, like henshins have a special place in my heart because they're not just like right now on YouTube, they're not just a way for me to practice filmmaking skills or try to like reenact certain things from the shows. It is also something where like, you know, like my Instagram, if you follow me on TikTok, like all of those short form henshins, like they are like they're grasping at like the nostalgia, they're grasping at like that excitement that I have when getting a new toy. You want to learn the new pose, you want to do the new thing, like all of that is still like, for me anyway, it's like capturing, it's encapsulating like all of that in like these little short forms, and like they just so happen to do really well on those platforms. And I've received some like weird comments from it more than not, but I also find a lot of community and people that are like, oh, I used to watch this when I was a kid, or like, oh my god, I remember watching blah blah so and so, and like that to me is worth all of the negativity that I get from it. It's really cool to see like people be like, oh man, I remember having the Dino Charge Blaster, or whatever the fuck it's called. I remember so and so and so and so. You know what I mean? Like it's really cool. What's common, right? Shout out to Out of Space Reviews. It's really cool to kind of, I don't know, see the reaction to that, you know, because I do it for my reasons. But seeing the reaction of people and like what they get from that is always super fun, because again, the short form TikTok and Instagram henchins that I post, like I don't think too much into them. They're not like the bread and butter content for me, which is crazy. It's crazy for me to say because they do so well, but it's not my like thing that I focus on every day. Like it's just like, oh, I'm gonna post one of those today. Like, I'm debating on ending this live stream with me just attempting to do one, because it does take me a while. It really does take me a while. So if you're interested in seeing that, maybe like let me know. Let's see here. Just to acknowledge the chat real quick. It's funny you mentioned poses. Keep an eye out on the 30th for something. Shout out to Austin. Hell yes, brother. Iguro Rahman. Hello from Malaysia and Amatoku fans. Yo, thank you for stopping by and watching from Malaysia. That's actually insane. Thank you. Red Ranger Christian, sub gem. We've met at the last PMC. Hello, Red Ranger Christian. How are you, dude? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Yeah, so that's what inspired like henshin content, really, in a nutshell. Yeah, what inspired like content for me is, I don't know, a lot. We can watch my very first video. It's not a lot, but it's a video that I made 2018. Wow, that's a long time ago. So 2018, I made a video on Dimensions in Danger, which you know, it's all right, a little controversial in the fandom, but just so it was supposed to be like this discussion or just like this review. Yeah, I don't know. It was like, wow, why do I look the same, actually? I barely aged, actually. This was like more than 5 years ago also. This was maybe like close to 10. When the fuck did I post this? Hold on. 6 years ago. All right. Relax, buddy. Bro isn't a fan. This is my first video ever that I posted on this channel. It wasn't even called Prawnhorn Heroes back in the day. I think I was going by Deck of Fire at this point, which like, thank God I dropped that name. Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't know if you guys could see that up until now, but now you can see it. I don't love the staring at the camera, talking about the episode type of content. Like, God bless the people that could do it, but I can't. Like, it's just not me. You know what I mean? Like, I can't really. It's not really me. It's a baby. Yeah, I don't know. But regardless. All right, buddy. All right. Relax. Yeah, so I think all of that started because, like, and you can see all my old videos here, which is actually crazy. So we have top 5 6th Ranger Henshin devices, and then that one's tagged with Team M TV. because that was Toku Marvel and More TV. That was supposed to be like the name of the channel. That was supposed to be what Prawnhorn Heroes is now. So Prawnhorn Heroes, like, I thank God I changed the name a third time. But Team MTV, Toku Marvel and More TV, I was like, that's it. We got it, baby. That's the fucking shit. Yeah, so like, you know, Super Sentai debate. So like, this is another thing. I was like, let's have debates on the channel. Let's talk about the stuff that, you know, people constantly debate. And like, I don't really care to do that now, honestly. It's probably not even my thing anymore. But, you know, like the Q Ranger official 6th Ranger, I made a video about that fucking 2018. Yeah, just like little stuff like that, like, was like exciting. I just wanted to talk, you know. I just wanted to talk about stuff. It was never supposed to be like this big thing. I think it was always just like, I love Power Rangers and I love YouTube. Let me start doing that. You know what I mean? Why is this like not listening to what I'm doing actually? Thank you. Awesome. Here we go. Guys, I don't love live streaming for a reason. Okay, so now I'm going to get into some Instagram questions. I'm going to eat this piece of this cake because I've barely eaten anything all day. Cheers to 5 Cheers to 5 years, everybody. Omega RX says, I'm very interested to watch the other videos you put on private. Like, I'm very interested in it. I don't know how I feel about that. They're private for a reason. They're just not good. It's not good. They're not good videos. Maybe they're like a good, it's like a good, I don't know. I guess maybe for you guys it's good content because you get to see like old shit from me. But like, I hate watching the older videos personally. Okay. Zenith Films. What's up, sexy? What is up, brother? How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Another moderator just handled this. That's sick. That's sick. Holy fuck. Hold on. Where's my phone? Oh, it's over here. Real quick before my phone's gonna die, guys. My phone's gonna die, and you guys will be fine. The stream's gonna be okay, but my phone is just gonna die. Before my phone dies, let's take another piece of cake. Priorities, everybody. We got priorities. It's a raspberry shortcake, in case anybody's wondering. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. My phone's gonna die, bro. How do I... Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I just gotta get one question. One question. Favorite non-Toku piece of media? Okay, hold on. Let me say all the questions, and then we'll roll back to them. Thank you for the content, even though this wasn't a question. Fuck. Thank you. Thank you. What got you interested in Japanese Power Rangers? That's a good question. Any new plans for you and the missus cooking up? Not too spoilery, I hope. Oh, okay. Favorite MMPR character and episode? All right, so a couple things there. I'll try to remember all of them. Everybody remember them. Okay. Let's go. Favorite non-Toku piece of media? Let's talk movies, because I love movies. Guys, I don't have to chat anymore. I feel lonely. I know you guys are there, but I can't see you, and I'm sad now. What was the question? Favorite non-Toku piece of media? I don't know if I answered that. I don't know if I said that correctly. I can have you guys up here. Hold on. Chat, I'm coming back. You guys can have. I miss you. Hold on. Oh. Guys, I only have like half an hour left in this stream, so we got to really appreciate the time that we have together. Can you guys see this background right now? Oh no, you guys are going to see this. Not the door. I don't care about the door, but I don't want you guys to see chat. All right, guys, let's chill. Wait, no, the second scene wasn't up. You guys weren't seeing anything. Guys, this is why I don't live stream. This is why I don't live stream. I don't like live streaming. Don't like it. I don't like it. Anyway, one of my favorite movies ever is Inception. I know. Oh my God, I lost like half of you probably right now, but just hear me out. A dream. Oh, hold on. No. Run it back. Ready? An idea. Ooh. Wait for it. An idea planted in a dream that's inside of a dream in a dream. Groundbreaking, I know. So get this. I didn't care about Inception when it came out. I think when it came out, I was like, I'm never watching that movie ever. Thank you. But then one day, I think my brother or my dad, somebody had it on Blu-ray in my house. And I remember I think this is how the story went. I hope I'm remembering this correctly. And then my best friend Josh was like, yo, I've seen it. It's a good movie. We should watch it. And I was like, okay. We watch it, right? As soon as it ends, I play it again. We watch it a second time. So then I watch this movie a second time. It ends. I play it again. Josh is like, I'm going to sleep, bro. He goes to the room next door. He's like, I'm going to sleep. I'm like, bet. I'm watching this again. Bro, I watched it every day for the rest of the week. That movie has like everything. I have so much to say about that movie, but I'm not going to bore you guys right now talking about Inception. Literally has everything. Has action. It has drama. It has romance. It has Nolan comedy. I'm not going to say comedy because it's like, you know, like Nolan comedy. It's like tasteful, or it's like, I don't want to say I don't know if tasteful. You know what I mean? But god damn it, I could watch that movie every day for the rest of my life, and I would just be content dissecting the movie and like living in that world, you know? Yeah. So that's one. I don't talk about it a lot. Like, I don't talk about it at all, actually. But I am a huge Marvel Cinematic Universe fan. I don't talk about this at all, guys. Like, I've seen every MCU movie at least 3 times. Every single one at least 3 times. And every Avengers movie, every Cap movie, every Guardians movie, except for the third one, I've seen with the director's commentary because I just need it. Love the MCU, bro. I don't talk about it at all. Like, I don't feel the need to share my opinion on the MCU. Like, why should I? But I genuinely love it. What are my thoughts? Everything post Endgame? Genuinely don't hate it. WandaVision, one of the best shows ever. I loved Falcon and Winter Soldier. I loved that show when it came out. Thank you very much. Still haven't seen Moon Knight. That's where I'm slacking. I have not seen Moon Knight yet. I'm so sorry, but I've seen everything else. Took me a while, but I did see Miss Marvel. I did watch She-Hulk. Both of those shows, not as bad as everybody thinks, not as bad as everybody says. I think they're okay. I'm not putting them up there with like Netflix's Daredevil, you know what I mean? Which I also love. The Netflix Marvel stuff back in the day, like, I loved Daredevil more than anything, but everything else, like, I kind of like fell off. Like, I didn't watch Jessica Jones or Luke Cage. Fucking hell was I gonna watch Iron Fist? Fuck no. Yes, but like, I loved that Daredevil is back on Disney Plus. Like, I fucking love that. You know what I mean? So, my ears need to pop. I love the MCU, and I think that's just something else. Like, I guess it's kind of, you know what I mean? Let's not get into that. non-toku that I can just like lose myself in. What else? I'm a huge Sherlock fan, like Benedict Cumberbatch. Like I know that's kind of like dead, but like I love Sherlock. Like I fucking, oh my god. I remember again watching that with my best friend Josh and just like falling in love with the show and like, a couple movies right off the bat that I can just mention that I genuinely love and I can watch a bunch. Different genres too. Let's see. School of Rock, District 9, Waiting, and 50-50. Just like a couple to like blurt out. Oh, and Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Genuinely just like have such a love for movies. If you haven't seen any of the movies that I just mentioned, please watch them. I also grew up with like, just last thing I'm going to mention about movies. I also grew up with like the best friend comedies, like Euro Trip and fucking Road Trip and fucking what else? Like the fucking raunchy best friend, like, I guess like the American Pie movies to an extent. Clerks comes to mind, like anything like Kevin Smith I grew up with because of my brother. Yeah, genuinely love movies and film. The whole medium I love. Anyway, what was another question? I think one of the other ones was favorite MMPR character and episode, maybe it was. Listen, let's get real quick. We're back. How long was that like that? I need to keep a better eye on this. Where did you guys lose me? I have to go back now. Hold on. We might be getting gem lore and we can't hear it. That's wild. Oh my god, we got a super chat? That's oh my god, we got 2 super chats. This is crazy. Guys, what the fuck? That's crazy. You guys don't have to spend money on me. Oh, that was just to tell me the mic was muted. Oh my god, you guys haven't heard me since I was talking about Moon Knight? You guys haven't heard anything since the post-MCU thing? This is so funny. Oh my god, this is actually so funny. Why did you guys stay here? What the fuck? That's crazy. Okay, well, you know what? I have to keep it better. You know what? We're going to keep this over here. We're going to keep you over here, buddy. And what the fuck, bro? All right, guys. I'm going to try to do a better job at this. This is why I hate live streaming. You zoomed in on your camera and the mic cut off. Oh my god, that's when I was talking about Mighty Morphin. Thank God that it got cut off. Okay. Wow, that's literally embarrassing. Guys, I was saying so much. No, like the amount of stuff that I said after MCU is insane. I have to think about what I just said to recap it to you guys. Holy fuck. I need more cake. This is actually insane. At one point I was like, I don't know who's here, but I'm At one point I was like, you know, I don't know who's still here, but at some point, I'm going to show some new unreleased footage from videos that aren't on the channel yet. And I haven't had chat pulled up on my phone. So I'm like, whoever's here is just going to watch it, and we're just going to enjoy it. But don't worry, guys. I have chat up. Again. I missed you guys. I felt so alone without chat up. My phone's dead now, so I can't even, was it Fee on the phone to tell you that you were muted? No. Shout out to Xavier. Shout out to geek.xml. Bro saved the night. He called me on Instagram. Shout out to Xavier. Oh my god. Wow. Check the video to see what you said. Oh wait. Exactly. Okay. So wow. Okay. So I was talking about like non-toku stuff that I loved. Wow. After MCU, I think I dropped a couple. Were we done with the MCU? I'm still fixated on that. We're over it, guys. I mentioned other movies. If you heard those, I was talking about like 50-50 and fucking like the Clerks, Kevin Smith movies. I don't know if you guys heard any of that. I'm like wondering what you guys heard and what I have to retell. But I think we're just gonna move on. We're gonna move on. There's a lot of non-toku stuff that I love. Unfortunately, maybe you didn't hear what it was. But there's a lot of movies that I love. I love film and shows and stuff. So God bless the movies. The the question after that might have been the MCU one, but we're not the MCU. Get over the MCU, bro. Whew. It might have been the MMPR one, and this is when I zoomed. Yes, because I zoomed in, right, and I was like, guys, I don't like MMPR, and that's I went into a spiel about like MMPR. Okay, so my favorite character of MMPR is Adam. Oh yes, you guys didn't hear that, right? Okay, Adam. It's the only correct answer. Literally, like, what is it? You guys ever play Kick the Can, or like I'm a frog? Yes. Like a handsome prince, whatever the fuck she said. You know what I mean? Like all of that is iconic to that movie. And every other appearance that he's had, for me at the very least, has been way more impactful than any other cameo or any other Ranger returning. So it's Adam for me, favorite MMPR character. And then, damn, 11 minutes. That's actually crazy. And then, my favorite episode is the Pineapple the Clown episode with Trini and her cousin. That's my favorite episode, and it's like the 6th episode of the show. So, peaked way too early for me. Yes. So then after that, I was gonna answer stuff to come, and I thank God you guys stopped me because I was just going off about stuff. I was just going off about, the question was like, is there anything that you can tease that's to come for future videos? And yes. Let's talk real quick now that you guys can fucking hear me. Holy shit, I need more cake. I should probably have actual dinner. But hey guys, it was my birthday last week. It's Prawnhorn Hero's birthday today, and it's Sophia's birthday in a couple days, so I can have as much cake as I want. So the Prawnhorn cinematic universe. I've never really talked about it on the channel, but can I tell you how much I think about the Prawnhorn cinematic universe in my brain? Like, it's like a beating. This is what I was doing earlier, if you guys couldn't hear me. It's like a beating heart that I have in my head, and like every time there's a new season, there's just a new world that then like invades this beating heart, and it's like this universe that I have because I've had this like desire and this like hyperfixation on like casting in general. Like I wanted to make sure that like roles were casted on the Prawnhorn cinematic universe. Shout out to Frankie. Frankie, we love you. And you guys couldn't hear me for like 15 minutes. I gave so many examples of Frankie and I. But so like Frankie being here, he's the only Revi on the channel for Revice. Like no other person has played Revi on the channel. Nobody else has played, let's say, Kyun on the channel, just to give you another example. And the only fun instance is Valen, but that I'll get into in a little bit because that's where like the answer to the question is leading. But just for like this whole like background, I've always wanted to just have people in my life be a part of the channel one way or another, and it's always just been like a thing of mine to like, all right, well, if they play this character, I never want to play that character. Why? Because I want to build like a universe. I don't want to play every single character. I don't want to play every single Red Ranger. You know what's better than me playing every single Red Ranger? Excuse me. A lineup of different people playing Red Rangers on my channel. That's way more appealing to me. So like, instead of me being everyone, it's just more of like a, hello, let's build something that's like, I don't know, more than just like me making a video. So within that, every time there's a new season, I think about who I want to play, and then I think about who other people would play, you know, whether if it's Frankie or Sophia or maybe Carl or, you know, just like people that I know I'll film with soon, people that I know have been on the channel and that would be on the channel again. People that I trust to like film with, you know what I mean? But with that, I don't know, you just start wanting to have fun with it. And like, you know, like I said before, I'm a big Marvel Cinematic Universe fan. So like incorporating anything that they've done in my stuff has always just been like fun, whether if it's multiverse aspect, like the variants or whatnot. Like that's when the Valen saga came into play of just like, I really wanted Frankie to be Valen, but then I was like, I want Sophia also to be Valen because like she lives with me and like it's something that we could do more often. Like, we could have more Valen content, even though we didn't. You know what I mean? But, like, there's that opportunity there to, like, okay, well, how do I make that make sense in the rules that I've already set up for myself? Multiverse, baby. So, the multiverse. That's where we're at right now, and that's what I wanted to tease, and that's how I'm answering this question of, like, what is to come on the channel. 2025 has been about multiverse this whole time. The Prawnhorn cinematic universe has been quote-unquote expanding, so, like, the ideas have to expand. Like, I like keeping the worlds their own, but, like, you know, as I go to more cons, as I get more comfortable filming in public, like, it's more opportunity for, like, the quote-unquote battle world videos of just, like, multiversal variants, and, like, that's how, like, ultimately how I follow my own rules that I've set for myself. Because, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. None of this matters, but, like, it's important to me that, like, I follow the quote-unquote rules that I've set for myself. So, like, let's say I meet somebody at a con. Let's say Xavier is at a con, right? And he's like, bro, like, I brought my fucking, like, Revice stuff. Like, can I please do, like, a Revice henshin for your channel? Dude, absolutely, because we're going to put you in a Battle World video. And now that's set in the Secret Wars of the Prawnhorn cinematic. You know what I mean? Like, it's a multiversal variant of Revi. And for me, like, again, in the grand scheme of things, this is dumb. It's like, it doesn't matter. But, you know, like, nobody else is doing this, so, like, why can't I do it my way? I love that, like, I've built something from, like, even, like, you know, like, I've found ways to, like, retcon older videos from before I started, like, creating these worlds. Something I said when I was muted, but, like, I talk about this like everybody knows about it, but, like, I don't talk about it, like, to the audience. I think I've talked to Frankie about the casting thing, the multiverse thing. I've expressed all of this to, like, the people that I film with, but, like, it's not something that is, like, out in the open for people to know. There's not, like, a video that you can click on and be like, let me learn about the fucking Prawnhorn cinematic universe and why that's important to Gem. Because ultimately, like, I don't know if it's important to you guys to know, but it's important for me to, like, follow and to, like, build, I guess. A great example of, like, the multiverse versus, like, the main world is, like, the Dawn Brothers stuff. Like, the Dawn Brothers storyline, I really wanted to, like, further as, like, a main anchor series for the channel. But, like, one reason or another, you know, like, you sell the Memorial Dawn Blaster and then that just, like, whatever. But then Dawn Brothers was my first 5-person team when we went to PMC, you know, like, 5-person team henshin. So, like, I don't know, it just adds to a layer of, like, all right, now that there's a multiverse Dawn Brothers team, and that will come back. Long-winded answer, but, like, here are a couple videos that are coming that are, like, set in this multiversal storyline that we're currently telling. A couple of them already that have come out are the Valen Saga, the Montiverse Incursion. Shout out to the Montiverse team, Nikki and Monty. The Montiverse Incursion was, like, another step in the direction of, like, this is the content I want to make, but we're also tying it to past videos, and we're teasing future videos. Because in the grand scheme of things, and this is the first time I've said this out loud, but, like, the grand scheme of things, I would love to have all of these things meet up in, like, a Secret Wars type video that, like, culminates to something, you know what I mean? Whether it would be leading into, like, an Outsiders thing, or whether it leads into, like, a reset, right? Like Secret Wars actually does. Like, what if it actually resets something? You know what I mean? Like, the channel. Who knows? But, like, right now, we are building towards something. Everything is, like, you know, like the incursion. There's going to be more incursions. Like, what is that? Like, all of these videos that I've posted, and not even just the henshin stuff, like, the little mini-series, like Jaka Ranger. That's its own thing. I don't see Jaka Ranger a part of the henshin, the PCU, if you will. The, like, the Prawnhorn henshin universe. Like, all of that. Like, I don't see Jaka Ranger. Jaka Ranger has always been, like, its own thing to me. It's like my own little mini-series. But what if that starts bleeding into the henshins? You know what I mean? Like, ooh. What's the other one? The Lost Nago. The Lost Nago is just my first, like, quote unquote like fan film that I wanted to make inspired by Kamen Rider, I don't see that as like a henshin video. But what if that motherfucker comes back in a video? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, there's just, and like, to you guys, like, I don't know if it's important or if like you guys care, but to me, it's just so exciting to bring back those characters that I created to tell more story with them. You know what I mean? Because like I had so many ideas back then. Like, where does that come back now? How do we bring it back now? How do we make it make sense with everything else? Let me read the chat. Shout out to everybody saying hi to Frankie. He's literally a superstar. I love Marvel too. My son is stuck in the room. Is stuck in the Venom Last Dance movie. Oh my god, I still haven't seen that movie. I have to watch the third one. Congrats on 5 years. Love your writer videos. You're all fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for acknowledging the homies that we have on the channel. Like, everybody that I've worked with on the channel is absolutely amazing. Talented. Fucking amazing. Hello, how are you enjoying Gav and Gozuger so far? I absolutely love Gav and Gozuger. I've been loving Gav. I'm a little behind right now, but I absolutely love the show. And Gozuger, I've been a little bit more caught up with that. Right now, I'm on the like I just have to watch Goju Polar's debut, but I love the show so much. I love everything about it. I can't wait to see more of like the Sentai, the Universe Senshis, but also just like the Gozugers, and like their team is like weird, but I like that. Like it's just appealing to me that it's not. It almost feels like against the grain, and I love that. Frankie says, your multiversal casting is one of the most unique aspects of your channel that makes you stand out from the sea of henshin videos online. It takes a lot of creativity to make this web of heroes. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you so much. The goal, obviously, is to always be, you know, your own person. I always try to make sure we do our own thing. So I'm when Frankie says stuff like that, it always makes me feel like, you know, we're doing the right thing. Let's go. Frankie spitting facts. Alert! Ooh, is this real? Warning, content violates YouTube terms of service and community guidelines. End live immediately to avoid account termination. I don't know if that's real. Calvin! Hello! Happy birthday to the Prawnhorn. All hail. All hail. Do you guys watch SpongeBob? The older I get, the more I'm like, oh, fuck. Do people watch SpongeBob? That's all right, though. The alert is real. I'm dead. The alert is real. That's awesome. Thank you for confirming the alert is real. Alert, man. Heart of Sentai, you truly inspired me to do henshins. So here are your roses, bro. Dude, thank you so much. No worries. Alert, we appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I got so sidetracked. Videos that are coming that touch upon the multiverse aspect of the channel. So we got, it's a King Oger X Zenkaiger henshin that we have casted with our homie Zenkai Vroon, Frankie, and Tonbo Oger, Carl. That video is super fun. I can't wait to get it out. I have to film the other side, which is like the opponent that they're versing. But all of that will hopefully be out within the next, you know, like throughout the summer. I don't want to give a solid deadline, but hopefully it's out throughout the summer. That's the goal for sure. That's one video that touches on the multiverse. Another video that might be out like tomorrow or like next week is something we filmed over the weekend with the homies over my birthday weekend. We did a Battle World Part 2, and that one is so exciting. That one is like probably more prone to being released quicker because like I have more of the ADR set. Like it's like a quick henshin, you know, like, and everything is filmed. Whereas like the first thing I mentioned, I still have to film another scene. But for the Battle World Part 2 video, dude, so like we actually just cooked out of nowhere. I remember I was just brainstorming with Luke. I think Frankie was there, and we were just like talking about like Battle World stuff or just like videos. And we landed on this versus. Carl was there too. I think we had done something like all four of us. But we were just we were talking about like, you know, we could do like another 6v1, but why not do like a 3v3 or like a 2v3? And then that just like, oh, like why don't we do like a, let's say like sharpshooter or like a gunner, like a gunslinger versus a swordsman, you know what I mean? So that's what we hatched. The Battle World 2 video will have a like gunslingers versus swordsmen 3v3 henshin. Actually so fucking fire. Actually so fire. Just to like, you know, talk about it. I won't show anything from it yet. Can I show anything from it? Hold on. Wait. Da 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 da. Hold on. I don't think I have anything rendered, which is the thing. Oh, but you know, hold on. You know what we can look at? Let me see if I have it. Hold on. Cuz if I can just throw this up real quick, that'd be really fun. I haven't looked at this. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to watch this really quick. But I haven't watched it, so it might be fucking bad actually. Oh, hold on. Okay. And then we go. Okay. Hold on. Ah! This is crazy. You can show the stairs. I will show those pictures. Yes. Oh my god. So hold on. Let me make sure it's the right screen that we're gonna fucking. Guys, this is why I hate streaming again. That's my drive. Oi. Ooh, pictures there that are teasing. Those pictures are going to tease something else. Watch out. Watch out. No. Hold on, y'all. Oh, disgusting. How does that look? Can you guys see it now? No, that's all you guys can see. Hold on. Nice. Beauty. All right. So, we're only going to watch this really quick, and then I'll show you guys some pictures. Frankie mentioned the stairs. We did a little photo shoot after this. So, this right here. Quick shot of everybody. So we got Stickosaurus. Damn, this is fucking loaded. You guys are getting the scoop right now. So this is Stickosaurus. We got Christian Antoine. Fire right now. And then this is like super experimental, I'm going to say. Super experimental. Can you guys hear me? Yes. This was not planned. I was just like, we were getting this one shot where I was like panning like back while everybody did this like impact. But then I like at the end I was like, I'm just gonna go like 360 around everybody. So again, super experimental. It probably doesn't look great. Probably gonna mess with it in the edit. But check it out. So then we go around. You see? Oh my god, it's so fucking shaky. All right, follow me. Very fun. Okay, just imagine this like sped up though, and then we stop. Where are we stopping? We'll see how it comes out, guys. We'll see how it comes out. But that was that. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can pull up some pictures here. There's tons of pictures. And then now we can talk about everybody that's cast in this video. Wow. Look at everybody. Look how handsome everybody is. Can you guys see that or what? Can you guys? Okay. Boom. I can't tell like what's. So like if I, boop. Okay, we want that. All right, let's go. Are you guys seeing? I can't tell if you guys are seeing this picture. If you guys can see like the setup too. Currently, you know, this is why I don't stream, guys. Okay. If we see what I see, currently, you guys can see these gentlemen. Look at these people. Can you guys see them? I can't see the chat right now, so you guys just have to entertain me. Are you guys kidding me? Can you guys see this? The Red Valen has returned. Are you kidding? That's Carl's profile picture. Well, it's not, but you know what I mean? No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Everybody fucking killed it. I actually love this photo shoot. Bro, Luke is a king. Luke is literally a mafia boss in this picture. Actual Gira. Yeah, proud of this one. Proud of this photo shoot, fam. Proud. Look at this. Are you kidding me? That's literally friends. This is friends. All right, let's get away from this. That was fucking me up. Wow. Aura farming. Let's go. Damn, Luke. Nice. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Shout out to everybody. Vroom vroom. Calvin, I need to stop being a coward and henching with you, Jem, but I have too many insecurities to count. Calvin, I hear you. No pressure. Whenever you're ready, you tell me and we'll do it. We can do it isolated away from everybody so you're the most comfortable, but know that there's never pressure and that you're always welcome. Literally always. Blaze Hunter, what was your first Super Sentai season you watched? Shinkenger. Let's see here. Special form prep. I will hench it with you, Calvin. Xenion Omega. Speaking of Battle World, what else to the Bujin sword that what else happened to the Bujin sword that broke? Nothing. It's broken. I'm also gonna wrap up stream soon because I said I was gonna give myself an hour, so I'm gonna wrap up real soon, y'all. I'll talk about one more thing before I leave, and it's kind of the multiverse video, if you will. Type speed secret. Hey Gem Omega RX. Hey Gem, planning to watch Ultraman Omega, whether it's on or off the channel. I am not. There's no plan to watch it right now, but maybe, hopefully soon. Prawnhorn 5-year woo. Oop. What secrets does he have in store? This was the coolest I've ever felt. Luke, you're literally one of the coolest people. Get rid of crusty present. I'll definitely fly back and join the PCU. Dude, I just need to move in with you guys. So if you guys have an extra room, let me know, and I'll come in and I'll just move there. We don't have to worry about this place. Ever. Blackwing, thank you so much, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my god. Okay, Tableau. Aura, that cast photo is awesome. Has some aura, definitely. Such a distinguished gentleman. What you doing when me and gang pull up? Luke is just a bunch of henshin kings and honored to be surrounded by legends. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yeah. So, one of the last videos I kind of want to tease, or talk about, I guess. It's not something we filmed. I will show you something at the very end. Shout out to Frankie. Frankie gifted me too many things for my birthday this year, and I literally wanted to cry when I got home the other day. But the last video I want to talk about that touches on the multiverse is the multiverse video. So that will be a focus on the character that I played a year or so ago, which is Kiji Brother in the Dawn Brothers world. And that will be establishing why there's like verses for everybody. Like, why is there why is this person just henching for this person? Or why is there like always conflict? There's like reason, right? I'm glad that Battle World is a thing now, because like that's where like everybody is supposed to end up. But as of right now, the Kiji brother video isn't even a henshin video. It more is a to establish every other thing that is part of the multiverse. Every other video that I have posted, every other video that I have footage for that I haven't posted, teasing those videos, talking about, not even talking about, but showing how every character has gotten to that point, I guess. The context of, like, how you get chosen to fight somebody in the multiverses of it all, if you will. And that's really fun. I had a fun time writing that. There's a fun cast in there that I casted, if you follow me on Twitter, like a couple months ago, I had posted a prompt for an AI voice, and that AI voice got casted and is in the multiverse video with Kiji brother. I'm excited for that. I'm not going to say who it is yet, but it's fun. It's a fun one, and I'm very excited. I think it's super meta also, so that'll be very fun. There's so much that I want to spoil. There's so much that I have in the works. But as of right now, I think those 3 things are just, like, fun to get people going. We're 5 years into making content, and I can't say that there's been another year that I've been this dedicated to one form of content, and I've been so, like, eager to work on stuff. There's, like, multiple things at play. I have stuff that has been posted, I have stuff that we have posted. I have stuff that I plan on posting. I have stuff that has just been in different stages of being worked on, whether if it's a script, a video that we filmed, whatever. There's a lot, but I don't want to tease everything. But lastly, to round this out, everybody, thank you so much for hanging. I will see if I could play one last thing as, like, a little tease to say goodbye. Let me see if I can. Well, let me see. Can I? Where are we? Where's the chat? Chat. Always room for a fan. Prawnhorn Cinematic Universe is gonna need a lore guide soon. Absolutely. We now know Luke's character is Mafia background. We must add this to the sacred. Oh my god, that is so fucking funny, actually. That is so fucking funny. I can't get over that. We now know Luke's character is Mafia background. That is so fucking... Luke, please tell me you didn't return that shirt yet. You need to fucking frame that shirt and hold on to it forever. Oh my god. All right, let me know if you guys hear this. Hold on. Let me know if you guys hear this. Oh, I kept the shirt. Let's go. Can you guys hear that? I feel like you guys can hear it. Nothing. Interesting. Hold on, guys. Is that boss music? Wait, that's the stream music. Okay, so that was playing. Good. You guys hear this now? You guys gotta hear this. Okay, if you can hear this, Get ready, because this is about to be the most audio now quiet. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna end the stream like this, and it's gonna be super dramatic. All right, you guys ready? Okay, hold on. All right. Before I end stream, can you guys stop the live Miller, or is it like I appreciate you all equally as much. Like, I love the support. I appreciate you all so much. So this goes out to y'all. I don't know where my lighter went. I was gonna light up this this cake to like blow the candle again. So we're just gonna do like a fake blow. You guys ready? Here we go. Yay! We did it. Awesome. Happy 5 years. Okay. So now, shout out to Frankie, because without Frankie, I would not have this ending. All right, everybody. Hold on. Let me make sure this is working. Hello. You can hear me? Can you hear me? That's okay. You guys don't have to hear me. All right. I'm going to leave now. All right? This stream's probably going to get claimed after this. It's probably going to be right now. Here we go. Prawnhorn Heroes out, baby. Have a good night, everybody.